Hey guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. My name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one. And in today's video, I'm collabing with Jessica at Fields Full House to share some preschool activities. Now you're probably thinking, if you've watched any of my other videos, what does she know about preschool, kindergarten activities? She's teaching a 5th grader. Well, here's the thing. I was a public school teacher for 13 years and my jam is pre-K, kindergarten, 1st grade. That's where I feel the most comfortable. That is who I love to create lessons for. I love that age group. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about calendar time with preschoolers. So I'm going to share some things I used with calendar time with my preschool and kindergarten, but please be sure to check out Jessica's channel, Fields Full House, and the other moms in the playlist below. So calendar time is super important, and if you're doing it at your home with your kiddos, that is awesome. They learn so many things through calendar time. Just the basics, counting, days of the week, months of the year, so many good things. And I want to share with you 3 things that I use with my calendar time that were just very successful with this age group. So the first thing I want to share with you is this word called subitizing. I know when we first started talking about it at our elementary school, it's a word a lot of people had not ever heard before. But it's something that we all do anyway, and it's something that kids need to learn. It is really the basis of number sense. Subitizing is really just the ability to recognize an amount instantly. And that's what you want kids to do. You want them to see, like when you roll a dice, you want them to instantly know that's 3. You don't want them to have to count those dots every time. And it doesn't just have to be on a dice. It could be a picture of 3 things. It could be on a 10 frame, which is just a rectangle with 10 individual boxes. We use those a lot to build number sense. It could be holding up fingers. If you hold up this many fingers, you want them to know that that's a 4 without them having to sit there and count them. So it's an instant recognition of numbers. Now this is something that I made and I used in my classroom. They can be different sizes. You could do them on your iPad. It doesn't really matter. You could buy flashcards at a store. The point is that you want to flash the card in front of the kid for about 3 to 5 seconds. You just want it to be really quick. And then what I would do is I'd put it down and say, how many did you see? And I would take answers if you've got multiple kids, see what they say, and then show it again. And they can change their answer or they can see that their answer is correct or not. So you want kids to instantly know that this is 5. And then you would do the next one. And I mean, obviously, they're going to get that. And I just use candy. So what I like to do to make this really fun, but to work on this number skill each month, is I would change it up. I would use candy one month, and then if it was Halloween, I would change to pumpkins. If it was Christmas, I would change to Christmas trees, something to keep it fun. But you just want to show them quantities, and you want them to answer automatically. You want them to go through these quickly, and the more you do it, the better they're going to get at it, and you are building their number sense. And lucky for you, these Subitizing cards you can get for free in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. So I'll link those down below. I do have the Candy Shop. I have a Math at the Candy Shop series, and these Subitizing cards are free. So go and check them out, and you can use them with your kids and let me know how it goes. The second thing that I like to use is a pack, and I'm just going to hold this up because this is just a part of the pack. On Teachers Pay Teachers and in the teaching world, Tara West is a creator of tons of curriculum for the kindergarten, 1st grade kind of level. And I loved her stuff. And one thing that we really wanted to do with our kiddos in our classroom, and even my own son when he was little, is I really wanted him to get those letters and sounds. And so practicing them at calendar time was just a natural thing for us to do right there at the end. So she does have a pack on Teachers Pay Teachers that I can link. She actually has like a letters and sounds, and then she kind of builds from there to the point that you're writing and reading sentences. This is from her alphabet pack, and it's got the letter, and then it's got a picture. And the picture, the child is doing a motion. One thing that I've learned in teaching little bitty kiddos, if you could put a song and emotion to it, they can learn just about anything. So what's so great is her pack is linked to the Letter Factory. So if you've ever heard of the Letter Factory, that song from the Letter Factory that teaches the alphabet it goes with this. Now, I always pulled it up on YouTube, and what I'm going to try to do at the end of this video is do some screenshots of the channels that I used on YouTube. And the Letter Factory Alphabet Song is one of them. We played this every day starting the first week in September in my kindergarten classroom, working with my little 5-year-olds. We played this every day. We introduced letters. I think we did about 2 a week. We would teach them the letter and how to write the letter. We teach them a sound, and we would teach them the motion that was associated with it. And what's so cute is on the Letter Factory video, the little frog and the little letters are all acting this out. So like A says, ah, and they do that on the video. It's super cute. And what you can do is you can print out this chart if you buy her pack. You can also print out cards. I printed me out some cards, cut them apart, and that's what I used as flashcards also. So adding the Letter Factory Alphabet Song and Tara West pack is a great thing to add onto your calendar time for just, even if you're just going over it to kind of keep it fresh. You don't want your kiddo to forget. This is something good to add. Now, the third thing I want to talk about, I obviously don't have something to show you, but YouTube is an excellent resource when you're doing calendar time because, like I said, if you can put it to a song or a motion or a dance, the kiddos really pick up on it. Just with using the Subitizing cards, their number recognition and their number sense really improved. And using the alphabet pack, by the end of October, over half of my class knew their letters and sounds. So if your kiddo's struggling, that may be something you want to look into. But the third thing that I used is YouTube. We were able to use it at our school, and I still use it now for my son. So I want to just share with you 3 channels on YouTube that were a part of our calendar time almost every morning. My most favorite is Jack Hartman. Give it a chance. I know when you pull it up, you're going to think it's so cheesy and silly because it's an older guy and he does silly things. He dresses up, he plays the guitar, all kinds of crazy stuff. But the kids love him, and there's just about a song for everything. We used him for counting to 100 by ones. We used him for counting to by tens to 100. And he also has many, many, many Subitizing videos. So if you don't want to make your own cards, click on one of his videos. He sings a song about what Subitizing is, and he flashes things on the screen, and your kid can shout out how many it is. So definitely check out Jack Hartman. The other one I really liked was the Learning Station. And again, they're these older people who sing songs that kids love, and that's where I originally saw Baby Shark. That's where we first learned that before it became this big craze. They do a lot of learning songs, a lot of following directions, a lot of crossing the midline, all those good things your kids need, and they can also get the wiggles out before you start your school day. So check out the Learning Station. And the third thing I recommend is Dr. Jean. Now hers is a little more preschool level, but her Macarena Count to 100 is a lot of fun, and she has a lot of really fun songs too. So at the end of this video, I'll put a screenshot of those channels so that you can check them out. These were just 3 things that I know I truly enjoyed doing during my calendar time, and I really feel like they were so beneficial to my little kiddos that I work with. So remember to check out Jessica's channel. It'll be linked below. Check out the other preschool ideas in the playlist. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.